Welcome. Delighted to be joined by Sean McCluskey from AutoRek. How are you doing, Sean?
Hello, not bad, not bad. Thanks for having me.
Good to have you on board. Where are you joining us from today?
Tragically from home, like pretty much everyone. Do spend some time in the office when I can, but yeah, home today, unfortunately.
That's no bad thing. Certainly, as you say, par for the course for just now. Where's the home? Are you Glasgow based, Sean, or?
Yeah, Glasgow, Scotland. Like the majority of AutoRek, but we have a bunch of people also based in London as well. So yeah, I can split my time occasionally between the two, but during COVID, mostly all here in Glasgow. Gives us time to practice though, for Call of Duty and the like. So yeah, not the worst situation in the world.
Well, look, the practice has paid off. You've made your way through to the semi-finals, and that obviously takes place this evening with a match up against Highnet. Are you confident for it?
Oh yeah, of course. I mean, you need to say that. You can't say no. Yeah, I think so. I mean, me and the guys that are in the AutoRek team, we play Call of Duty together all the time anyway, much to the wife to be's disgust. But most nights we tend to play together anyway. So when we heard that this was an option, it's probably absolutely perfect for us to just dive in. So yeah, we were quite pleased. And we G each other up quite a bit to the point where we're pretty confident for tonight at least.
Well, you've got 3 victories out of 4 so far. So you're definitely in good standing. You've got a really key player in Josh Nameless, aka he is the second top marksman in the overall tournament, and I'm sure he has let you know that.
Well, I'm actually quite disappointed. I thought you were going to say me as the key player, so yeah, that's disappointing. But Josh is pretty good. He's pretty good for us. I think I taught him everything that he knows, and you can see that through his scores and stuff. So yeah, he's pretty decent. He's doing me well. So yeah, quite pleased with him. But I know he's
modest as ever, Sean. Brilliant.
Yeah, absolutely. I know Josh is very into it.
We're obviously going to get on to that topic and ask you to pick out your favourite kill out of the 178 that you've managed to notch up. So a fairly respectable return now.
I mean, I think it's probably the first one because I don't know if you looked at our games. I mean, we lost our first 2 games to Silverchip. I mean, we've played in the Business 5 tournaments many times, and never have I felt nerves like I did waiting in the lobby to start this Call of Duty game for some reason. I was just really nervous. And I think we all were. I think you could see that in our performance in the first game. We were just kind of all over the place. We just couldn't get ourselves together. And we subsequently got absolutely demolished both times by the guys over at Silverchip. Fortunately, we've got ourselves back together and got ourselves in the right path, I think, for going forward. But there was that point of just absolute doubt where it was like, yeah, total fish out of water. I'm not going to be able to get a kill here. And then when I finally got one, it was just like a relief, to be honest.
Well, that match was actually really interesting because that defeat to Silverchip, you had the highest scoring points total as an AutoRek team, and you still managed to get beaten to the death matches. So I suppose that's a testament to the standard of the Silverchip team as well.
Yeah, the guys were really good that night. It was frustrating for us, just because we felt like we couldn't really get near them. But to be really honest, tactically we were kind of all over the place, and we conceded a lot of deaths, which we probably shouldn't. So I think we're a bit more on top of that now for going forward. So we actually really want to play them again. So yeah, hopefully we meet them maybe in the final. We'll see how we get on tonight.
Well, this is your chance there, obviously up against Goalball in the adjacent final. So they have to overcome them first as well. So we'll see. It'll be very interesting. But looking forward to tonight's fixture. Have you done much research and have you discussed team tactics for how you're going to shape up against Highnet?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, we've got, don't want to tell anyone, but we're very set, tactics for the maps that we tend to play. We try to, rinse and repeat that same thing post, first match where we were just all over the place. We've done the same tactic the whole way through, and it's worked out. I don't think we've lost the game since that opening night, so it's worked out really well for us. We haven't spent too much time looking into the other players, because sometimes you can psych yourself out just by looking at other people's KDs and various things. So it's kind of better to not almost look at the people you're playing and just kind of go in and see how you go on.
So you don't want me to talk through all the stats that I've prepared on HiNet?
Oh no, absolutely, because if you've done them, we can now not do them.
Well,
but I'll not tell the rest of the guys.
They are top of the kill charts as a team, and they have 2 out of the top 7 killers in their team of 4. So there's danger from all area really. So it'll be very interesting to see how that matches up, how they're going to shape up. But obviously, if you've got some tactics on your maps, which map you've obviously got home advantage this evening? Which map you thinking on what you'd like to go for first? Maybe you shouldn't say. Maybe they might veto it. So
sounds like a point. Yeah, I'll probably just not say it. But I know Josh, for example, he's out there to try and get himself top of those kill charts. So we'll see how he gets on tonight. And if myself and the other guys put in a decent shift, I think we'll be all right. But we'll see how we get on.
He is very close to the top. I think he's 40 away from Kyle at Angus Softwoods, and Angus Softwoods had their last match last night. Yeah.
That's surprising.
And then he's a further 100 ahead of third place. So Josh is very well placed for that.
All right, I'll tell him that. He'll be quite pleased to hear that, because if Angus is out, that means we could have 2 more games for him to do that. So yeah, that's good news.
But AutoRek have obviously been, throughout your Business 5's career, defensively minded, and always going for those 1-0 wins. You've got tournament experience. You've been to finals before. You've lifted trophies. Do you think that'll stand you in good stead this evening?
Oh, definitely. I mean, the guys, it's interesting because quite a lot of the guys that are playing in the Call of Duty tonight are also the same guys, such as myself, that play in football. So same kind of principles to them both. Though, as I say, for some reason, going into these Call of Duty games, I feel more nervous than I do when we're doing Business 5s. But I think it's because when you're playing Business 5s, you can see how tired the other team are. So you kind of, you feel advantage. Whereas when you're playing people online, you've no idea what they're like. So yeah, I don't know why that is, but yeah, it's the same guys that play a lot in both tournaments. So yeah, they're kind of used to the pressure and the want to win and all that. So yeah, feeling pretty good about it.
Good. You'll have to tell Mark that I called you defensive as well. I
know he'll be disappointed.
I've long taken a hand out of him about that, so it's just a wee jibe, to be honest.
He'll be raging to hear. I mean, we like to think of it as the AutoRek brand of football, and now we're making the AutoRek brand of Call of Duty. So we're going to trademark it. It's going to be a style.
Lovely. And you guys are playing in support of Beats and Cancer charity. They were on Twitter, just kind of giving you a bit of support, a bit of moral cheer on. Joyce and the team, brilliant cause to support. How come you guys have chosen them?
To be really honest, the Beats and Cancer charity is a cause incredibly close to the hearts of many in AutoRek, and has been for a number of years now. So we do quite a lot of events to sponsor them, Business 5s with yourself. Yes, we also do things like Mo Runner for 10K, and 5Ks actually, and various other kind of charitable events throughout the year. So it's certainly a cause that we've been trying our best to support over the past few years, and kind of, long may that continue. Fair
play. I know I met the guys at Beaton's sports dinner ball last year with Paul Merson. And I know
that was a good night. I was there.
That was a top night. Yeah, I know AutoRek really do a lot for charity, and in general, I know you're really big supporters of St Vincent's Hospice as well. So really good luck bringing home the donation for Beatson. I'm sure they'd be absolutely delighted if you were to scoop the £500 for them. And
yeah, I'm sure.
And I suppose from an AutoRek standpoint, how has working from home been treating you? Being a technology firm, I imagine you've adapted pretty smoothly, but how's the new work day looking?
It's been great. Like, we pre-COVID were always traveling. Like, we spent a lot of time on client site and things, so we were fairly set up to, transition into that working from home lifestyle quite easily. Obviously, kind of socially and mentally, working from home isn't preferable for everyone. But we do try our best to remain, in constant contact with each other and stay social. And events like this, for example, are a good way of bringing together a number of the guys as well, even when we can't physically be together. So, from a personal standpoint, I don't want to say it's been easy. I'm not a massive lover of being at home by myself, but as a company, we have done really well at staying, together as a unit and keeping that kind of contact. So yeah, grand, but hopefully we can get back to being together, as soon as possible.
Well, when your role's customer success manager, I'm sure you'd much rather be client facing and getting out there and chatting to people, but this is the way of the world we're in just now.
Yeah.
And Business Fives or Business Esports?
Business Fives. Sorry, we play a lot of football together, just week on week at AutoRek, and there's a lot of competition for spots in the Business Five teams. We, across the board, love, football and playing football, and maybe more so than, playing Call of Duty and all that. So, as soon as we can get back to Business Fives, I'm sure, Mark McKay will be on the phone to you straight away saying, yeah, we'll get 3 teams this year and get us there. So, but the esports has been great as well. It's been giving us something to talk about, something to focus on, and a kind of social fun thing to do together. So this has been just as good. The high of lifting that physical Business Fives trophy is unmatched, I'm going to admit.
Well, look, it'll be a virtual presentation tomorrow night, and I wish you every success in virtually lifting that trophy. But the key part is getting there, getting to that final. Tonight, obviously, we enter the semi-finals of the Call of Duty tournament. We've just 2 matches tonight. Bearing in mind there was 28 fixtures yesterday, a further 32 fixtures in the FIFA. This will be pretty focused on tonight's Call of Duty action. We'd love to thank our sponsors, Cloud Nexus and Ross Promotional, for their sponsorship of the tournament. We're actually going to pass a pretty cool milestone this evening as well. There's been 9,494 kills in the tournament. Thankfully, none COVID related. But we are going to pass the 10,000 mark this evening. So might be one of your kills, which would be interesting.
I don't know. We'll see. Hopefully, I'll take any kill I can get. Without dying myself, I'll have it. So, hopefully, fingers crossed, they come from us. As I say, the first night, I think we were all firing a bit of a blank. So yeah, hopefully tonight, we get some kills in that.
Hopefully so. And if you had to make a prediction in the adjacent semi-final, gold ball or silver chip making the line?
Oh, silver chip. We all due respect to the guys. We were kind of all over the place first game, but they were really good as well. So yeah, I would think silver chip.
Well, look, I hope you get a shot at them. Been an absolute pleasure, Sean. Thanks very much for joining us. Thank you very much.
Fantastic. No worries, no problem at all. It's been nice chatting.